Good morning, everyone. Welcome back on Daily Crypto Plan. Let's start as usual and see what we have. Oh, Mr. Stefan from the beginning. Oh. Okay, people, let's start presenting. Let's see what we have on a higher time frame. Let's do an overview and then we can look and see what trades we can hunt. So, Bitcoin CME chart. Finally, we have a confirmation. We have this daily W. It's safe to take. That's up to you. Totally up to you. But we have that daily W in a long reload zone. It's what we waited for. For a swing trader, for a higher time frame trader, this is a nice setup. You should take it here, or maybe you should wait, for example, at the gap here. Let's not say at the bottom of the gap, let's say at the top of the gap to enter. That's $92,300. Well, I think it's possible. I think it's doable for a swing trader. Let's just frame this trade and put it here. I'll mention I'm not taking this trade because I'm hunting on lower time frame. I'm just looking at a potential higher time frame trade. So should be something like this. Stop loss all the way down here. Okay, $12,000 window of risk. A bit too much for me, but let's see where we have a 2-to-1. There you go. In the short reload zone, but not above 78.6, so totally doable. Okay. No bullish divergence on indicators, but we have indicator confirmation. We have W in price and we have W in OBV, W in RSI, even a confirmation from the MACD histogram. So okay-ish from my perspective. Yeah, again, I'm not taking this trade. It's too big for me. I want on lower time frame. I want sharper entries, not $12,000 window of risk. But finally we have a W. Okay, the other template, I framed this one. I said, well, this is the scenario we are waiting for. You can see now we have the W. Maybe we'll push a bit higher, retest neckline of the W. Maybe I retest a bit lower here, 91. It's possible in the next couple of days, something like this. And then up. That is my favorite scenario. If the market wants to go up again in the short reload zone, at least, this is the pattern we waited for. Yeah? And for the people that don't know what a W is and they still have problems with W's, yeah, because I saw even from couple one some people still fight, well, it's a W or it's not a W. If this retracement, the right part of the W, yeah, is smaller than 30%, 1/3 of the move, that's not a W anymore. That's just a small bounce, small dump. In my view, I'm not saying that I'm correct, but the dump here should be at least 30%, 33% to consider ugly W, because it's ugly if we'll stop here. If you'll draw a W like this, let's say something like this, this is not a W, but if you see something like this, okay, maybe it's a W, maybe we have 30%, but it's ugly, look at it. If you draw a W like this when you are writing, well, not the best. When you have a W in the long reload zone, the leg is all the way down here in the long reload zone, that's a W. That's something nice. So I hope everyone understands. If the right part of the double bottom is lower, then you don't have a W anymore. Then you wait on the right side of that low to create another low, something like this, and this will become a W. Okay? Okay. Hope I explained a little bit what a W is. I see too many questions about W's. Okay, so this scenario is nice. W, breakout, retest. If we'll go in this direction, everything should be okay. We have a big resistance at 100k, but it's not the first time now that we accepted above 100. We can do it again. We'll stop a little bit there. Yes, we can even go now to 100, retest that level, and then dump and retest the neckline of the W. Possible. Well, this template is telling us a nice story now. You can see 36% retracement, and we said don't be bearish here, and look what we have. This time is slightly different. Why? Here we didn't have W's. We formed one, an ugly one. Even here, we didn't have proper W's until here. You can see. Well, now we have a nice W. Double bottom. Okay, now let's see if this one has long legs or short legs. That's not up to us. How high this one will bounce. Ethereum, similar. What I don't like about Ethereum, we are still in this downtrend channel. You can see it. We didn't broke out. You can see it to the naked eye without any tools. What we have a W above 61.8. Okay, let's say that's it. That's the best we can get. We have the W, have the breakout. Don't chase Ethereum here because, well, they had an update. After years and years and years, we have an update. It's dangerous to chase Ethereum here. Wait for a retracement. Wait for a retracement at least from the last leg. I'm not saying from the entire W, but a retracement of 61.8 from this level to the high. The high could push a bit higher. But this is the scenario I'm thinking about. I'm thinking like this, people. Chasing Ethereum there is not the best solution. Okay? So if the market will come back down here, and here on lower time frame, 1 hour, 4-hour chart maybe, but the best I think it's 1 hour, you will see a W. That's an entry for Ethereum. If this pump will continue, we'll just adapt our fib and we'll wait in that long reload zone. So chasing here, not an idea. The worst case scenario, the worst entry is at the candle body highs here, close to 3,000. Chasing here for me, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not an option. For me, the worst and the first entry is candle body highs. Okay. Okay. Can you look at the last update and what happened with price action for Ethereum? Well, I'm talking about Ethereum now, man. We had a dump, we had a pump, we had a long reload zone. This was the entry of the entry. Yeah. Remember that here we discussed what we said here. Will dollar cost average on spot. I want to get my position back. What I sold above 4,000. I managed to get some. So we bought here. And now the market is pumping. On spot is pretty nice and clean. I want lower. Yes, I want, but it's not up to me. I have 60%, let's say, from the desired position here. If the market will come back down below 2,800, I'll take another nibble and I'll add more until I'll get my position. If the market pumps with what I have, I don't have a problem. I'll sell half on a double anyway. No, I'm not adding to my position above 2,800, like I said. Who wants to do it here? It's up to them, but for me, it's not a good price anymore. Here was the best price possible. Okay, so that's Ethereum. I don't want to chase here. Okay, we have a double. Okay, the market is a bit stronger. Ethereum versus Bitcoin is showing us some signs, but it's not enough for me to. Okay, I'm not chasing. That's all I'm saying. I see the strength. I'm not chasing. If you are a day trader and you really want to participate in Ethereum, okay, premium VIP, you have Holy Grail. Put that indicator on 5-minute chart and you'll see a lot of entries. Okay, Ethereum versus Bitcoin. Finally, look at it. Exactly what I was trying to say earlier. Yeah, finally we see some hopes. We don't have that big W. Yeah, because yeah, okay, we have this W. It's confirmed already, but this is part of a range. Look at it. It's sideways movement. I want stronger breakout and retest. Yeah, it's a sign we have 2000. We have this W from the range. Yeah, it's a W. Yeah, it's trying to break free from this downtrend channel, but it's not enough. For a clear signal, it's a W the other side of the trend line. This is not the other side of the trend line. It's stuck here. Give me another W from now on. So I want more details here. I'm not convinced that Ethereum is outperforming. Okay. That was quick when I said below 2.8. Well, you had time to push the button. Sometimes it's fast, man. Nothing I can do about it. It's not up to me. I work with the same market, Rob. I work with the same market. I'm not working with another market. If it's hard for you, it's hard for me. I'm just, I don't know, deciding faster. I don't have a separate market to work on. All of us were working on the same charts. Okay. So, I even mentioned when I said about to wait. Some people will wait a lot lower and they'll miss the opportunity. I said it in the live stream. Well, Bitcoin dominance still below 60%. I don't see a new EM here. I want a big fancy EM here. I'm happy that we have the dominance below 60%. It's more than okay. We'll M out when this one will want to M out. We have time. We are in December. I don't know why everyone is bearish on Twitter. Me and Stefano are the only one bullish. Okay. They all become bullish again at the top in the short reload zone above 110 and 4,000 for Ethereum. They all become bullish again. They'll tell us how strong Bitcoin is and how we'll go to $1 million. We'll hear the same stories. Yes, strong, really strong. You can see it here. Still fighting that 78.6, doesn't want to give anything back, is holding that weekly trend line. Could accept higher, yes. Could take the all-time high in SFU, go a little bit lower and then push above 7,000, yes. Look at the strength here, straight up. Down, everyone was panicking here. Remember when we discussed this one? And I even told you, you are panicking again? Here? Well, I don't see any EM, people. I don't see any EM here. So I'm using ES for Confluence for crypto. If ES is strong, if gold is relatively strong, Bitcoin and crypto should do well. Because Bitcoin is, like I said multiple times, is a strange animal. It's between risk on and risk off. And if both of them are doing okay, ES and gold, then Bitcoin should do acceptable at least. Gold. Well, we have an EM here. Well, if I put 4-hour chart, probably we have an EM in the short reload zone. You want to take it? I don't know. Yeah, there you go. There you go. He's trying to EM out here. That's good for ES. That's good for risk on. When the risk off is going down, ES should take some strength. It should be stronger. Let's see if it's not just a range here. Let's wait for a confirmation, a retest. I want to take this EM. Let's see the indicators. Well, you have bearish divergence in MACD histogram. Nothing on RSI. Let's see the OBV. Nah, nothing on OBV. It's a setup. It's a setup because you have MACD. You have short reload zone. So you have location. You have indicator confirmation from the MACD histogram. And you have an EM forming in the price. It's a valid general setup on gold here. Not the best setup, but it's a setup. The conditions are for general setup are met. I'm not trading gold, people. I'm not trading gold, so it's not up to me. Up to you if you want to take this one. Mr. Silver, well, finally is retracing. Look at it. 4-hour chart, we kind of have an M. Not a proper M because this is a slightly higher high. But you know, silver is dangerous to play on lower time frame. First candle, indecision yesterday. First down candle, red candle for the moment because it's not closed. We can close a lot lower or a lot higher. I'm more than happy to hold this one, like I told you. Total market cap, finally we have a W and we are above 3 trillion. Now we are fighting 3 trillion or 3.5. That's good. Total 3, similar. We are trying to complete this W and push higher to 1 trillion. Not bad. So the overview, it's improving. The market is looking a bit better than yesterday and a lot better than a couple of days ago. That's for sure. Now, if we finished with the overview, let's go and see what we have on lower time frame. Bitcoin. And I'll start with this 3-bar fractal short that I took yesterday and I took the stop loss on it. Yeah, you can see. I took the stop loss. My best friend helped me out. Okay, I'm out and I'm waiting. I want to take the next. Now we have a 1-hour EM here. I don't know if you can see it, but this is a 1-hour EM. Huh? This is an EM. With bearish divergence confirmed already. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Also, let's see here. I don't know. This is not bearish divergence, but indicator confirmation from the OBV. I want to take that one. Well, I think it's strong for the moment. Give me a breakdown and then a retest of that EM and I'll take it. For the moment, I just want to let it. In the London session, we can SFU again and again and again, and then to form another EM. Let's wait a little bit, okay? I took the loss. And by the way, people, I had a discussion yesterday on VIP. Let's see how many people, 59 people here, about stop loss. Someone said, well, I'll move the stop loss a bit higher, and that's what I can do. No, you cannot do that. And it's not about another 0.5 risk you add to that trade and you lose a bit more money. It's not about that, people. That's what you think it's bad. No, it's not that. What is bad is that you'll enter in a high emotional state and you'll hope that the market will make a reversal. And the market will keep pushing higher and you'll keep moving the stop loss because you are high emotional, you don't think clear, and you'll keep moving the stop loss higher and higher. And at some point in time, you'll reach a big stop or big part of your portfolio. And let's say you are on loss of 5, 8, 10%. And you'll become even more emotional. And then you'll say, fuck it, I'll remove it. I don't want to lose this so much money. I'll remove the stop loss. I know the market will come back down. And that is the recipe for a fucking disaster. You can lose your entire account. And even if you don't lose the entire account and the market is reversing and you'll book a small profit, let's say you made, what do we have here? 5%. Let's say you took it to 1%, you booked the profit here, 5%. But the market moved all the way up here. You don't have the risk reward. You risked 5 to make 5. You risked the entire account to make 5%. Is that good for your portfolio? And let's say you did it once and the market at some point in time reversed and you ended up in profit. That will create a bad habit for you. And you'll do it again and again. And at some point in time, you need only one. At some point in time, the market will go up and up and up and up against you until it will liquidate you. Why the fuck you play that game? You never should let yourself in that ugly position. Simple as that. Do whatever you want. Yeah, I'm not telling you from books. Well, I learned from a book that that's not okay. No, I'm telling you from my fucking experience. I did that a couple of times. I put clear rules not to do that mistake again. I wasn't a good trader from the beginning. Well, I opened the computer and I opened the Binance and I deposit some money and I was the best trader. I was teaching people how to trade. No, 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 no. I took my losses. I liquidate my accounts. I learned in the hard way. That's why I'm telling you. Don't fuck around with stop loss. Set a clear rule. And your clear rule should sound like this. I'm never allowed to move my stop loss against me. Never. If the stop loss is here, I could move it close to my entry, in profit, but never against me. And once I move it at break even, I'm not allowed to move it back down. I'm not allowed to move the stop loss against me or to remove the stop loss. It's one of the biggest mistakes and most frequent mistakes you can make. Yeah, sorry about the long rant, but was necessary. Please don't do that mistake again. Until you stop doing that mistake, you cannot consider yourself a trader. Up to you. Okay. You see the comments, what Stefan says about what we even pinned that message there. Never move the stop loss against you and never add to a losing trade. If it's red, you don't add to that position. Never. Doesn't matter what you are trying. You don't do well, I'm building a position on leverage. And the risk, if I see you doing that over and over again, the risk is to ask you really kindly, please don't join next month. Please get the fuck out from Crypto Traders Arena. If you don't want to learn, I don't want you here. Okay, that's Bitcoin. What we can do now? Well, let's remove the ink a little bit and let's see with different eyes. What do we have here? We have that big W. If we look left, we have some liquidity above. I don't need any fucking heat map to tell me where the stop losses are. You can see here, and higher and higher. In the same time, I see the bearish divergence on RSI. Consider that on 1 hour. Consider it because it's not. Look at the bearish divergence on OBV. Okay, you don't have a clear EM, but wait for one. EM, head and shoulder, whatever. Is the retracement really strong? I don't know. You can draw a fib from here to here, wait in the pump chaser zone because you can see some fair value gaps here. That will coincide with pump chaser zone. Or if the market wants to dip even more, long reload zone here, 88. Let's put the ink back. Okay, there you go. Long reload zone, and here should be the pump chaser zone. Also, Monday high wasn't retested. We broke up and never retested the Monday high. So I have two scenarios here. Either at some point we'll come back down and straight up here, small W on 5-minute chart, or we'll do something like this. This white line, this white scenario is stronger. This white scenario is healthier, but it's not up to us, people. Okay? So that's my scenario on Bitcoin. Ethereum. I hit my loss here. Yesterday, I took a short with 0.5. I took my loss, and I said next bust. I didn't try it again and again and again. I took my shot. Didn't work. I even said Ethereum is damn strong. I don't want to play against the strength of Ethereum on lower time frame. And look at it. Up. We had a dark Maul candle. We accepted above, and now it's a different story. Look at it. Now, when you see price action looking like this, you say, well, let's see indicators. Maybe they'll tell me something. And there you go. Some bearish divergence trying to form here. Some EMs trying to form on OBV. We can push a bit higher? Yes. Let's see why we have that short reload zone. Well, because that's a swing high. This is a swing low. And that's the short reload zone. Will front run? Let's wait in the London session. Let's wait maybe even in the New York session. We can push higher here in the short reload zone and then M out? Yes. Also, we can M out here? Also, yes. It's a good opportunity for us to hunt a long idea here? No. The first long opportunity is at 3,000 like we discussed in this area or in the long reload zone. For long. for a short opportunity, it's risky to take this in, but it's doable. It's doable. The best scenario will be to pump one more time in the short reload zone, at least touch 61.8, and then I'm out. Okay? So that's what I'm watching for today. By the way, people, I said it yesterday in the chat, in the general chat. I cannot sustain, me and Stefan, we cannot sustain the pace for the general members to post almost everything on general chat. General chat was made for updates, was made for the people that are curious about crypto, that are inclined to pay attention, but hey, they don't have, I don't know, they are not trying to become necessarily traders. Because in 10 October, we had that dump and a lot of people lost more than they should. I decided with Stefan to post a lot of trades and try to help you out. We post more than on 1 month. Now we'll go in the normal conditions. You have this live stream, you have some updates on general chat. If you want more, feel free to join premium. Why I'm saying premium? Well, because it's not expensive in any means, and you'll get all the swing trades, you'll get the New York session. I know not everyone is fit for VIP in any way. You cannot join, or anyone, all of you can join VIP. We reached our limit and we don't accept more. But on premium, we still have some places. It's a coffee a day. If you want to become a premium member, DM me. If you want to stay on general, I have a bias because it's our community, but I could say without any doubt that what we are offering for general members is more than other, let's say, crypto guys are offering or on their premium content. Yeah, I think we are offering more than they offer on their premium, where you have to go and pay $50, $100. We are offering for free. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I have the bias because it's our community. So, if you don't have money to join premium, don't do it. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. Stay on general because it's a lot of value here. But I just want to mention that I'll go back on the classic way of doing things on Crypto Traders Arena. Okay, so that's Ethereum. Watch, hunt this YAM here or wait. Maybe we'll form this potential YAM will become a head and shoulder pattern. Huh? Possible? Something like this? Well, I would love to see something like this. That would be nice. Too nice for Ethereum, actually. We'll see. Now, I'll go on for our chart and I'll take a look at the shitcoins we already have a position on. Yeah, because we have some trades. Yeah, some of them got posted on general or redirected to general. Some of them are for premium and VIP only. And I'll start with this one. This one, it's an old one. We are in profit, nothing we can do. Just enjoy yourself. This one is slightly above the entry. You took it or not, it's up to you. Recall, you remember this one? I took it on 1 hour chart here. And we discussed it. Well, I took this trade and I'm not allowed to fuck around with the trade because that's my rule. And look at the result, people. You like this one? How many, the question is, how many of you still have this trade? That's the real question. And if the answer nobody or I don't have it, why you don't have it? That's the question you should answer, and you should get some things to add in your plan. Why you don't have this trade? Didn't I spoke about it here? Didn't I mention it every time in the daily crypto plan? Didn't I say that the trade will stay there until will stop me out or will hit my take profit? Well, now look at it. 10R, close to 12. That's shitcoin, people. You are playing the shitcoin game. You should know how to play it, because this is 1 hour loss, let's say 1%, but it's 10% profit now. Come on. That's the game. Trader, I'm still a little bit in this one. Pump, made nice money, it's coming back down. I said, don't chase it here. Don't try to enter again until you see longer consolidation and clear W's. I still have it with green because I still have a little bit of the original position. Keygen, I posted this one. I don't know if I posted on general. I think I did. Nice W here, breakout. Look at it. 1 hour, deep in profit. Make it risk-free. It's at 1 hour. It's up to you. 42 is still at entry. Still at entry, still doable. Eden, we talked about this one. There are too many of them. I don't know if I spoke to the public, if I spoke only with the premium and the New York session. I don't remember exactly, but look at it. Clear fucking W. Breakout retest, that's classic. With old bullish divergence was more than enough for me. Eva, look at it. We discussed this one yesterday. I posted this one at the entry. Not after the entry. We are not doing things like that on Crypto Traders Arena. I'm not your regular influencer like Elise and other guys that will post the trade after the... No, it's at the entry. It's here. Maybe it's slightly a bit up or down, but it's at the entry. It's doable. Yeah, took this trade. Look at it. Next one. Xan, still at entry, people. Still at entry. Look at it. Take it, leave it. Don't risk more than 0.5 or 1% because this one could also dump. But it's there. The risk reward is attractive enough. It's totally up to you. This one, you remember this one? I said in the weekend, I think, or probably in the weekend. I said, pay attention on FF because it's pumping. And then it pumped. I'm deep in profit, nothing I can do. I'm stuck waiting to see what will happen. Yeah? Make it risk-free and enjoy the show. Plasma. Yesterday we discussed about this W and this W. And was looking, well, not the best, but it's looking okay. Well, I know a trader that took that W. Slightly in profit. Nothing fancy, nothing special. I expected a slowdown here. Why? Look left. This is a clear yam. Yams, actually. There are more yams here. So, I was expecting a slowdown here, but I also expect a slowdown and accept higher. If the market, if Bitcoin will do the right thing to stay the fuck out and don't dump, this altcoin should pump. And then we have the waiting list, the long list. You can see here, something for you, for free, for everyone. Well, potential trade here before entry. Not the best. Location here, but no W. This one is underwater. But look at it. Just form the W, people. You can take this W? Well, I don't know what you can do, what you cannot do. It's up to you. Retest a bit lower here. Yeah, to be honest, now if we'll retest again and we'll retest the neckline here, I don't consider this one a clear W, a valid W. We have a lower low here. And I don't want to see the market aiming out in a retesting. I want to see the first attempt to retest proper here and then pump and keep pumping, not to aim out and do a retest. Yeah, that's ugly. Jiggle Beagle is doing nothing. We created an ugly W. It's a W. I think we have more than 33% here. But we need a new one for a trade. This one is pumping. Pumping but no entry. Pumping but no retest. Sideways. No retest. No proper retest here. Well, this one doesn't have any EM here. If we'll dump to my entry, I'll be okay to take this trade. So pay attention on it. We have a big W here. We had the retest. The market should pump from now on. Slowly starting to move. You can activate Holy Grail if you want to participate in this one. And this is the scenario where we're waiting, but seems like the market has different plans. We had a bit of off, but we had a kind of a retest here. The market was too strong and they pushed higher. Nothing we can do. Similar. And the rest of the shitcoins are looking kind of similar, people. Look at Aya, finally doing something, finally. Had a cheeky W here and I missed it. Why the fuck I missed the entry? Don't ask me. Why I missed this trade here? I don't know. Now I need to wait. Well, next boss. I cannot take all of them. Okay, let's quickly go on all of them. Aster. You remember what I said about Aster? Yeah, okay. V bottom, I don't like it. I want a 61.18 retracement. Let's activate that one. Where are you? There you go. 61.8. W the other side. If I'll get a W now, the other side, I'm forced to take the LJ. But I don't see the W yet. Not yet, at least. No, 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 no. Look at Bless. You see something that you like here? Stefan, what is this? Remember what I asked you to learn a couple of years ago? Flip the fucking chart and tell me what that is. People, what is that in the top there? What do you see there? Want me to mention every high? Huh? What do you say? What is this? Exactly. When Stefan was a beginner, he asked me what I should learn. Well, learn Wyckoff. Why? Well, learn it and you'll see why. And now he's a master of Wyckoff. He sees the SFU, sees the pattern, he sees the distribution. Well, this is a distribution pattern, but if you put the chart back, you'll see that it's an accumulation Wyckoff, which is the other side. Okay? You can find LJs, you can find everything here, you can frame it wherever you want. Idea is that we probably have the bottom here and we are trying to finish the Wyckoff accumulation and pump. Okay? Up to you, people, not my Blue AI. I wanted something small, I don't know, nicer here. This wasn't a W here. We pumped and it wasn't a valid W. We dumped back down, but now what do we have? Now we have a big W, this one. Here, shoulder and shoulder. Left leg and right leg, and now we have a W. I need to reset everything here. I was waiting for this scenario. For this scenario. Never happened. We confirmed the big one and we're up. And now we have a big W. You don't see it? Well, I'll show it to you. This is the W. But now we are forced to take the neckline here, take this big window of risk. Or we can try to outsmart and wait at 61.8. Hopefully at some point in time. We don't know. Okay, people, we have a couple of more. Let's put a bigger template and let's do a proper job. Well, with my rants, we got a longer live stream. Co AI is looking nice. It's looking nice. It's looking that wants to accept higher. Nice location, nice risk reward here. Don't ask me about this one when we'll reach $5. They have an ugly, but that's not even a W there. No, too high. No. Doable here. Something is up with that W retest at the neckline. Is there. It's part of the consolidation. He's trying to do a Wyckoff, but still some work to do. Retest on this one. If you see the retest, you can take the W. No, 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 Toshi, no. Trying to form a W here. Trying is the keyword. Maybe, maybe, who knows? Pay attention. Similar here. We have an initial W, have a breakout retest. Is going sideways, maybe a bigger W. More than enough ideas, people. More than enough ideas for us to pay attention. More than enough ideas for us to try to make some money. You don't need anything else. If you have this plan and you see some levels, you need to have your own plan to know what a setup is, to know what setups we are playing on Crypto Traders Arena, to log all the trades, to respect the risk management. We are teaching all that on Capo 1. But if you already know them, feel free. Stay on general part and just take some ideas. Okay, people. Let's call it a live stream. See you next time. I said that I'll keep it at 20, max 30 minutes, and I have more than 40 minutes blabbing away by myself here. I don't know if I helped you or not. But again, don't do stupid mistakes. Yeah? They are called stupid mistakes for a reason, because they can cost you the entire portfolio. Okay? VIP will close today. So last day for registration. I don't even know if we have more than 2 places open for VIP. Yeah, I know that after I close the VIP, okay, it's closed. We'll have some people that they forgot to pay the subscription, or they forgot to DM Stefan and they'll want their place. Sorry, people. Insiders got 10 days to join December VIP. If you are left behind, so be it. Hopefully you learn your lesson. Premium, we don't have that problem there. If you want to join, it's slow pace, but it's a lot of value there also. Yeah, Capo 1. Still some places. We have kind of 50% already booked. A lot of people ask me about Capo 1, but I select them. First they ask questions, I answer them, then, well, I want to join. Well, wait a little bit, let's answer to my questions and let's see if you are fit for that. And then, well, you are asking me questions. Well, because I select the people I want in Capo 1, that's why. Because I want to see, at least, to have not the conviction, but at least to know that you are capable of consistency. So DM me, don't do the payment for Capo 1. DM me and we'll discuss. Kappa 2 will probably open this month or beginning of January. We'll see. 45 minutes in the live stream, more than I was intention to do. Let's call it a live stream. If you are premium or VIP, see you in 2 minutes on London session or New York session, wherever you want. Tomorrow, the same live stream. We'll see what happened, what new developments we have on the higher time frame. So see you there. Bye bye.